first, and I pivoted from finance into the games industry when I, for the first time, was part of a fundraiser within the games industry. Being a player, being a gamer, and having that as a core part of my life, I felt the opportunity was at the right time for me to transition into the games industry. This was well over 12 years ago. I started making mobile games, and within the time where we launched multiplayer games, we realized that there is a big gap in the industry where a lot of people have issues making multiplayer experiences across the world. So we started building Lemur and Scape. We built a team of over 140 people, and we are now ready to bring Scape to the world. And with our exclusive partnership with C1, we will do that together with you as the first wave. And I'm very excited and very happy to dive a little bit deeper into who is Scape and what have we done so far. I quickly want to introduce my leadership team. Of course, we have a lot of colleagues besides the people you see on screen. I want to start very quickly with Johan, our COO. He has been in the games industry since around 2001 with one little breakout where he was at H&M. He is our COO, and besides me, builds the company from the ground up into something that is comparable with the icons you see there that he has worked on already. Rage, Arc Raiders, Conan, these are just some examples of the games that he has delivered to the world in a leadership position. I believe he has about 8 or 9 titles in total, where a gamer in general would recognize every single one of them. We also have Casey, our product director, coming from EA and working on several different Battlefield titles. And the latest title he released and worked on before joining us was Helldivers 2, a global mass success. And he then joined Scape in order to bring Scape to the market. From a technical standpoint, we have Remco and Christoph. Both of them have a very, very strong background in gaming, in the games industry. Both have been in the industry for 15 plus years, building architecture, building strong technical foundations for multiplayer games played over the entire world. And of course, Marcus, you will meet later again as well, our community and commercial director, who has been in and around Web3 for many, many years, having seen different titles come to life, different NFT collections come out, and he is here to support all of us in our journey ahead. I also want to take the opportunity to introduce to you our board of directors. I am very, very proud to call these men friends. I have known many of them now for several years, building together. Steve Scopelletti used to be a chief information officer at Goldman Sachs. So having an executive role in one of the largest banks in the world. When he and I started talking, he said, Bastian, Scape is the first Web3 project that I'm interested in investing. He has invested several millions of his own money and is today on the board of directors for Scape. Timo Soininen comes from the games industry in Finland. He has sold his company, which in the end was valued at several $billion. And since then, he is supporting other projects, other games that he firmly believes in. He has invested a larger amount of his personal wealth into Scape and is also a board of director. Rickard Zetterberg is a Swedish entrepreneur. He has won the Sweden Entrepreneur of the Year reward, and his contributions to the board of directors, as in how to scale a company and how to bring a product to market in a larger world, is very, very important. These 3 people are working side by side with me, supporting me and the team in what we're building, how to grow the company, how to structure everything in order to make sure that we are ready for the success that is coming our way. With Scape, all C1 members have the opportunity to join the next digital ecosystem. What we have been building for several years now, with investments of over $35 million already invested into the technology, we have now partnered with C1, and I'm very, very excited to work alongside C1 in bringing this amazing platform to the world.
Sorry for the. Sorry, I just kept it on mute. Thank you, Bastian. I mean, yeah, thank you for those insights. And just a couple of questions, if that's fine with you.
Absolutely.
Why Scape for C1 members? What is in it for the members? I know there is a lot of presentation that we do have prepared, but this presentation would be going live on Saturday and Sunday this coming week. But at the same time, how do you, kind of envision this from your standpoint for the C1 members?
Yes, very important. When we started talking to C1, your great leadership team with Raj and Jonas and Kenny and Martin, we sat in a room and we started ironing out what exactly is in it for C1 in Scape and how can we combine everything. It was very, very important to realize also that current C1 members are not necessarily gamers.
Absolutely.
So we really looked at Scape from a product perspective together with C1 of how can we have a massive benefit for C1 members today already before the game goes live, and how can that benefit at the same time multiply the efforts of Scape in coming to market. And within this, we basically have three different product categories together with C1. The first category is completely passive, for all those members who just want to have a piece of Scape, a piece of the future success of a global platform, people who might have missed out in technological revolutions such as the smartphone coming to market. I know I didn't have a part in that. Right? When technical mobile apps such as Spotify were launched, I know I didn't have a part in that. I never gained anything from it. And now we're sitting here with Scape that has this potential to be one of those platforms where people around the world will be talking about Scape and are you playing this? Are you doing that? Over 3 billion people play games actively.
Wow.
That is a lot of people.
That's a lot of people, sure.
And with Scape, we have the opportunity, we have the potential of reaching a large group of people around the world and combine that. And by participating in the passive parts of C1 Scape partnership, you will have the opportunity of being part of that growth. That is option number one.
Right.
Option number two is active participation, but outside the game. This could be anything from resharing our social media posts, interacting with different stuff, joining our community, boosting us in different channels. All of this will, of course, be rewarded. So the active part outside the game, we have our own reward system that C1 will be triggered into with the potential of having boosters, meaning you will gain more than anyone would when not participating through C1.
True. I mean, that was quite an insightful talk. Yes, thank you, Bastian. I mean, I still remember when PUBG started, or maybe when FIFA on PlayStation, Xbox started. I was like, how would I have been a part of that since the beginning? And I believe we are talking about the end vision. The reality is about having the game of Scape on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Steam, and so on and so forth. So that's the vision that we're looking at.
From a technical standpoint, what we have already built, we are there.
Right.
From a launch standpoint, it makes no sense to launch everything. You need certain mass of people. So our launch plan, and we will introduce to you very, very soon how we are going to market, what we are planning. Right. I'm not allowed to say too much today. Raj has given me very clear instructions.
Yeah, I wish you can still say everything.
But it is coming, and yes, we are starting and we are adding more and more and more platforms to the Scape world where people can interact and play together across all of these platforms.
Absolutely. Like you said, I mean, you are at the right place at the right time because C1 is the launch pad.
Yes.
When it comes to our membership, when it comes to the Gen Z, the next crowd that we are talking about. I'm also intrigued by the kind of leadership team that you have, because I remember the game Battlefield, pretty famous one, and a lot of other ones. In fact, Rage 2, I know this Age of Conan, which I think, Steph, you were talking about. So it's so cool to see that we are now basically in collaboration with such fantastic leadership team and yourself that have not just done any normal game which people are not aware of, but a game that all the Gen Zs, all the millennials, as a millennial, I have played Battlefield and so on and so forth. We guys are pretty much aware of this. So thank you so much for bringing about the best of what you can to C1 for our members. And I know that there are a lot of great things which we will be showcasing in the next couple of days. And like you mentioned that, yeah, it's good not to say everything out right now. The reason is quite simple, because it's a month end going on. And at the same time, the members were looking at different leadership level closings. And with Scape, I know because I have seen this, members earlier going ahead and getting totally involved into something that they miss out, and then they later like, why did you launch it now? You should have launched it later. So looking at the history, I think we have just made sure that it is a strategic launch. And I can say that, yes, the packages would be available in December. But for more, you just have to make sure that you keep following us in the news, in the back office. Being in touch with us in the network team is important, because this coming Saturday or on Sunday is when you will be getting the full picture of Scape. Thank you so much, Bastian, for joining us. Thank you once again.
Thank you for all the members. Thank you for everyone I met during the Power Days. Keep powering. Looking forward to seeing you through either a web or real life very soon again.
We would definitely love to see you more often. So thank you so much.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you. All right. So we have with us the community director as well, who's on the call. And well, as a first step, I can just talk a bit about Marcus. When I first saw him, it was such a great pleasure. He's a delight to the eyes. And please, Marcus, do not take it in any other way. I'm pretty much, I really like you. Very soft-spoken gentleman, having a great experience with Mutant, Shiba Club, Hape Prime NFTs, and a lot of great accolades that you have for yourself. With the vision towards Scape, as we heard from the founder and the CEO, Bastian himself, Marcus, I would really appreciate if you shed the lights over the NFTs, which is available on OpenSeas, and maybe we can also drop a link of how to purchase those NFTs, which is available there, or to any one of us, the leaders who ask us. I'm not going to talk more. Marcus, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Raj. And thank you, Bastian, for that short introduction. It's super exciting, listening into all of this and kind of seeing what you guys are sharing with the members already. And it's already exciting, but they don't even know half of what is coming. All of this that you guys, that we have been building with Scape is, like Bastian said, it's been over a period of 7 years. And I'm sure you guys are sitting there super excited about everything that Bastian is talking about and wondering, but how do we get involved at this point? So I convinced Raj, I convinced Bastian that, hey, we got to give them something. And I'm here now to give you an introduction into the first way to actually partake in the Scape ecosystem. And that is through what you see on the screen right now. That's through our 2 NFT collections. One is called the 300, and one is called the Founding Citizens. And this will be the first steps into the ecosystem, the first steps to secure token allocation, and a lot of other fun things. So I'm just going to dive right into it. What you see on the screen, like I said, is the 2 collections. We're going to break it down and start off with the 300. The 300 collection is an NFT collection that there will always, forever, only be 300 NFTs. The scarcity is super high. There will only be 300. We will never have more created, and it will be a sense of status symbol within the game, outside of the game, and it will have the most benefits out of all of the NFTs that we're launching into the Scape NFT ecosystem. So the 300 NFTs will be getting free token airdrop. They will receive free access into the earliest stage of buying into the token. They will also be the first players to ever enter the Scape world. And they will also be getting a bonus multiplier on our questing Nexus platform. Now, exactly what the bonus questing platform means, we will dive into the next call. But by holding one of these NFTs, you will have a multiplier on the points you receive on the questing platform. And the points that you receive on the questing platform will then be turned into tokens. So by holding one of these, you will ensure that you maximize the potential Scape tokens. Now, on the right side, you will see another collection called the Founding Citizens. It's an NFT collection with 5,000 NFTs. It's based on 3 avatars, a cyborg, the ninja, and the tiger. These NFT collection, like I said, is a bit larger. It's 5,000 NFTs, and it's going to be less expensive than the 300 collection. So the leaders should probably focus more on the 300 collections and sharing the Founding Citizens downstream. Again, it's only 5,000 NFTs. So imagine if 100,000 people wants to buy this. These are sold on the open market, meaning we do not control the price. You, as the owner of the NFT, set the price that you're willing to sell on. So, for example, if you guys are now getting presented these NFT collections before any other people are, we haven't started doing any marketing around this. We haven't started sharing anything about the game. So you get, thanks to C1, the access to buy into this NFT collection before anyone else. As we start to go to market, we will not only have traditional gamers, Web3 people, and the network trying to buy into all of this. So the position you are in right now is quite amazing, frankly. Like I said, the 300 are getting free tokens. They're getting access to buy into the token at the earliest stage, and a lot of other perks. But so does the Founding Citizen. But it's important to know that the 300 has the same perks as the Founding Citizens, but the 300's allocation is higher than the Founding Citizen. So when we open up the game, the 300 will be the first into the game, and when we go for the second wave, that will be the Founding Citizens. With the token then said, the token allocation for the 300 is higher than the Founding Citizens. But it's important to note that the more of these NFTs that you hold, the more they stack together. So you will have a larger token allocation that you can buy into, a larger token airdrop, and you will then begin. Also, we have ensured that these NFTs will be the most unique and cool avatars within the game. So you guys becoming the first people to buy into this NFT collection, being the first people into the game. Further down the line, when we have hundreds, millions of people into the game, for them to be able to play one of these avatars, they have to buy it from you. And you are the one to set the price on the secondary market for what you want to sell them for. It's very important to know that Scape is not like a usual game. It is an ever-evolving world, meaning we're not limited to one game. It will continue to evolve. We'll continue to have benefits. And that's also included into the benefits of holding these NFTs, that you will be getting whitelisted for all of the future NFT collections by holding one of the 300 NFTs. For the Founding Citizen, you will be whitelisted for some of the future NFTs. So as a leader, I would focus on the 300, but I would also get myself a Founding Citizen to merge the benefits together. And as you see on the screen here, it mentions that this is the key to tokens. This is the first step for anyone to take a leap into the Scape ecosystem and ensuring that you will be able to buy the token and getting a free token airdrop. And that's pretty much it for now. There's so much more I want to share with you guys, but just like Bastian said, I'm not allowed to. We will ensure that you guys get a link to where to buy these NFTs. We will ensure that you get a guide of how to buy these NFTs. And I will make sure that these NFTs come out into the game as cool and as rewarding as possible from my end. And I'm super excited for the C1 team to partake in the Scape ecosystem. And this is step one. And there's a lot of fun things coming towards each and every one of you guys. And just like Bastian said, I'm super grateful for everyone I met at the event. And I'm super happy to be here and meeting new people over the Zoom link. I'm going to pass it back to you, Raj, to close it up.
Thank you so much, Marcus. And thank you once again for that elaborate explanation on the Scape NFTs and why this can be a game changer for our members partaking the 300 or the founding citizens. Of course, the 300 sounds like super rare. So I know what to do next. Just before any of our members come and ask me that why are they saying that they are not allowed to talk more in details, well, I'd like to clarify that we would be having separate exclusive launch calls for Scape, and that's where we'd be talking more about things. Well, in case you find this interesting and you want to be having the edge over the others who have not attended today's call, I have shared on the chat the how-to steps of going ahead and taking those NFTs for yourself, whether it is the 300 or the founding citizens. A step-by-step guide has been sent on the chat here. It's a PDF document. Please make sure that you download that PDF document, and voila, you are going to be a part of a history in making. Thank you so much once again, Marcus. Thank you so much, Bastian, for being on the call. All right. While I know that we are super excited for what's in it, Raj, what exactly is Scape? What kind of a hype is this? Well, we keep things for the best for all of you. But as of now, great news I want to share. Today, on a huge demand, we have gone ahead and introduced the buy one, get one free. Upgrade for free is also included. We have the BOGO promotion finally live on the NFT starter packages from 26, which is today, up until the 30th, end of the month, November. This would help you accelerate your leadership closing levels, and at the same time, you still have the Bali qualification for the incentive trip ongoing. So please make sure that you get all your eyes. Apart from the BOGO, we also have the Planet IX Season 2 that's still ongoing. Now, you got to decide which one would be your growth accelerator. An important news and an important information, as you know, the BOGO comes with the similar benefits as it used to come previously. If I purchase Earth, I get upgraded to free air. Along with this now, since we already have an upgrade for free promotion, if I purchase Earth, I pay for Earth, I get free air. Now with BOGO, you receive another upgraded gift code to air absolutely free. So this is technically an offer on top of an offer. This is like going to Shein or going to Myntra or going to, what are the apps that you use? Temu. And all those technically saying that there's already an offer going on. And on top of that, we have an offer. Well, this is done for you to make sure that we all have a power-packed month-end closing. I know you all are looking forward to great leadership levels. And at the same time, I also know that you're looking forward to gaining maximum traction that you can for your incentive trip, dear leaders. This is going to be super efficient and important because from 1st of December, which is the next month, which is in the next 4 to 5 days, the core bits in the NFT packages will be reduced. And this will be a drastic reduction. However, if you purchase the gift codes with the offer of BOGO and upgrade for free, this has a validity of 90 days. Whenever you activate, you still get to keep the same benefits that you're getting today. But if any one of you purchase, or the new members who purchase the NFT pack from the 1st of December onwards, they would be getting lesser or reduced core bits and drastically reduced core bits in the NFT starter packages. So this is the time for you to decide your best business move, your strategy on whether you should have those BOGO gift codes available for you. Please remember, make sure to look at the terms and conditions. BOGO is available. The free gift code has a validity of 30 days. Please make sure to do the best that you can. But the BOGO Prime that you have paid for has a validity of 90 days. The free one has a validity of 30 days. This is going to be your gateway towards a power-packed month-end closing. Well, this is all what was from my end. And now I'd like to talk and invite our fantastic friend and my colleague, Kai. Over to you, Kai.
Thank you, Raj. Hello, everyone, dear leaders and all our members. It's lovely to see you all again. For what we're about to talk right now, we will deep dive into what informations we have for you for this week about C1 and UNX. The special episode alert, deep dive with Anders, the founder of Cambix. In this brand new episode, Raj sitting with Anders, the visionary founder of Cambix, for exclusive conversations about Cambix roles within UNX and its borders connection to C1, as well as what Q1 of 2026 has the potential to offer. Cambix is quickly becoming the key players in the ecosystem, especially as UNX prepare for excitement and the new features that will arrive in the first quarter of next year, such as quests and challenges, daily and monthly bonus programs, staking opportunities, and much more to come. This short but powerful discussion also highlight what Corbit's Pledge members can look forward to in 2026. The best is still to come. Don't miss this deep dive into the future of C1, UNX, and Cambix. So please encourage your members and yourself to go to your back office of C1 and watch this week's update. Now, I would like to pass the mic all over to our friend and colleague, Steph.
Thank you, Kai, so much. Dear leaders from around the world, how are you today? I know today we got a lot of information, but still we have more to share. Let's continue to this call. Oh, my favorite part, which is next incentive trip, will be held in Bali in the spring of 2026. And I hope everybody is already excited. Why? Because the qualification period already started in October 20th and to the January 20th in 2026. The ultimate rewards are this of everybody. And if you want to know more about the qualification, so we have as zero, there are tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. So tier 1, you need in PGV 3000 BP and in paid like volume, which is 45,000 BP. And don't forget your 5 BP each month. And tier 2, you will get a premium room, which is you need 4,000 BP from PGV and 75,000 BP in lesser leg and plus 5 BP each month. So for tier 3, which is our best. Why? Because you can get the premium room and plus you can bring another guest with you. So what you need in personal group volume, you need 5,000 BP. And in lesser leg, you need 110,000 BP plus 5 AP each month. So if you want to ask that, I'm new member in C1, how I can qualify? If you join after 1st January 2025. So we have also a tier for new members, which is you just need in personal group volume 2,000 BP and paid leg volume 15,000 BP plus 5 AP each month, then you'll be qualified. And I know many members are already super excited about that. So I hope that all members in our meeting room today can qualify for the Bali incentive trip. So get ready for another unforgettable chapter. A journey of connection, discovery, and celebration in one of the world's most breathtaking destination Bali. So let's carry this energy forward together as we continue shaping the future of C1 and the world beyond. So we would like to see you all in Bali next year. Okay, dear leaders, so today's call still continues. It's my honor to invite the next speaker, my friend and colleague Molly, to be here with you.
Thank you so much, Steph. My dear C1 family, it's time to discover a new way to travel and earn with C1 Travel, the lifestyle platform redefined how we explore the world. Now you can enjoy exclusive discount, cashback options, and even pay in crypto, making every journey smarter and more rewarding. So as part of the C1 network, can earn up to 10% on first level, 5% on second level, and 5% on third level commissions, turning your passion for travel into pure opportunity. So how to get access to C1 Travel? First, let's log into your C1 account and then go to C Store. Click on Learn More and click on Go to the site. Tap on Login, then fill the form and then you can log into your C1 Travel account. So while C1 Travel opens the door for exclusive offers and real income through its unique referral system, C1 Fitness also turns wellness into opportunity, rewarding you with Bitcoin for every step of consistency. So how to get access to C1 Fitness? It is the same process of logging to C1 Travel. So let's log into your C1 account, go to the C Store, and you will find C1 Fitness in Feature Product area. You can click on Login to access it. Also, you can download it from Apple Store or Google Store. So C1 Travel and C1 Fitness empower us to live better, travel smarter, and grow stronger inside and out. Next, I would like to invite Kai again to join the call and share with us some exciting news about PlanetiX.
Thank you, Molly. Hello again, dear leaders and members. It is great to be back again. Now, what I want to talk about next is Planet IX. Planet IX Season 2 launch. Only 3 days left. The countdown is on. With just 3 days remaining until AIX pre-sale closes on the 30th of November of this month, the chance to secure your packs and gain a decisive early advantage is almost over. Players across the network are gearing up, making this final stretch more thrilling than ever. AIX packs remain exclusive to C1 members and can only be accessed via gift codes in your back office. Each pack gives you a powerful Season 2 kickoff, including AIX drop-off points, AI credits, artificial cores, potential super AIX bonus for enhanced rewards. With the AIX pre-sale, you can grow your network and stake your claims at the top Planet IX Season 2. Act now, 3 days to secure your advantage and dominate Season 2. With that being said for Planet IX, I would like to further talk about Metaverse. Now, Metaverse, as you have already know, is a play-to-earn game where users can earn rewards simply by playing. Players love Metaverse because it's easy to understand and fun to play. Those who participate consistently are earning significant amount of USDC, and players with strong portfolios are enjoying steady, ongoing returns. The game on packs are available directly at metaverse.com for 38 euros. But if you choose the C1 option within Metaverse, you can get it at a 50% discount at 19 euros. When new users select this option, they are automatically directed to C1 sign-up page where you can become a sponsor. This means they immediately join your C1 downline, plus you'll receive 8 BPs and 19 RPs for each new sign-ups. But using your referral link to grow your team, you can unlock even more bonuses. Here's how to find your link. Log in to C1 back office and your Metaverse account. When you go to profile, please click referral. You'll see 3 ways to invite new players. Your referral link code and your referral QR code. Share any of these with your contacts, invite them in, and we can start the exciting part. You'll earn 500 LPC for the first person you sign up using your link. New members who join via link will also receive 50 chips to purchase Metaverse Welcome Pack and start playing right away. Metaverse currently features a referral level and reward system, offering even more ways to earn. There are 8 referral levels in total. When you invite your first referral, you receive 500 LPC. This is called star level, the starting point of your reward journey. As you continue inviting players who activate their game on packs, you move up to the next level, spark level. Once one of your referral activate their game on pack, you officially enter the referral leaderboard and become eligible to earn USDC rewards. From this point, the more people you refer who activate their game on pack, the more rewards you earn, including chips, USDC, and more. This is a great way to consistently grow both your Metaverse team and your C1 structure. So start sharing your referral link today and begin your networking. Now, that is all from us this week. If you have any further questions or if you are excited about everything or anything that we have spoke about this week in this call today, please contact your networking leaders such as myself, Steph, Molly, Julie, or Serena, or even Raj. We will be delighted to tell you more informations, and please be ready to hear more informations throughout this week and next week about what there is to come for all our members around the world. Thank you very much for your time. Hope you all are doing well, and do not let this opportunity pass you by. Thank you very much.